Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps, and welcome back to Old World with Assyria trying to play domination-focused, go into war. We're invading Egypt, as you well know. We are Ashurbanipal, I'm sure that's pronounced correctly, age 53, and it's year 32. So we've actually made a lot of progress in that first episode here. Let's go ahead and end this year, see how Egypt responds to this invasion. We also are going to want to come scout this out. And, look on the Scythians, make sure they're not trying to invade us again, since we did just stop one invasion. We're probably going to see a lot of those. Now, let's view the tech tree. We probably want to get Polis, and the reason for that is because it helps us get to forestry, which we have marked. Now, rushing steel has been pretty good for us. We need to get sovereignty in order to build garrisons that unlocks our siege equipment. So I want to mark that. I thought I already did. Obviously, that's not the case. We also want to get to composite bow. We'd like to get to land consolidation as well. There was quite a few places that have, if you take a look, these can be groves, I think. These right here, boom, in our capital. So we should probably mark that as well. Let's go back to the tree. Because all of those are going to be very valuable. A Freemason could be good. And then, of course, honestly, getting Maceman upgrades. I don't even think I've ever even had a unit that powerful. That could be really strong. For now, let's go for Polis. And the free settler is probably worth getting. To do that, though, we're going to need to come clear this out. We'd have to go to war with the Gauls, or we'd have to get, we could just use it, hold on to the settler until we, open this up, assuming Egypt hasn't already settled here. We can't see that unless we send a scout or some other unit. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and finish this invasion. So let's bring this slinger here, weaken the city. Same thing here. Bring the axeman forward. Finish him. All right, we have this axeman. We don't need enact epics. That's right. That is right. Where is it? Epics. Epics. Oh, we just need enough civics to enact it. In fact, let's go. Where do we need to go for that? Right here? No. Succession. We can change laws. It takes civics, though. Right now, our current heir is our daughter, which is fine. And actually, let's see. He is our son, the Bastard. We should change his name to Jon Snow. And then we have this princess from our second wife. And this from our, friend or whatever. There's a way right here. Epics, here it is. It costs 400. Okay, so we need 400 civics. We'll get that in a couple turns. We need to remember to choose epics. Give us culture per unit killed. Now the capital, I thought we... Hold on. Oh no, we didn't move them. Okay. Now we want to... Should we promote them? Should we move them and then promote them? We don't have tons of orders left. We don't have any idle workers, though. We can't get all the way here. I think we come most of the way. And then we promote. If we have a lot of training, we really want to use it. Let's take strike. Focusing on attacking. Now, what to build in the capital here? That is a good question. We probably should just pump out more units. I want to just focus on ranged units up here and military, infantry in the capital here. We could also grab some... It'd be pretty good. We have 3 citizens, so we could actually get 3 specialists. We could get one here. It would give us much more stone per year. In fact, we might want to try and focus this game and get less workers because they produce a lot of orders. And so maybe this is going to be like our last worker we get because that'll be our 3rd worker. Right? And then we instead try and get a lot of specialists. We could do one here. It's going to give us training. This is pretty solid. A specialist is going to give us plus 9 iron. Let's do a specialist actually. That's pretty solid because our iron, we're getting 2 mines here, which is going to help, but it doesn't hurt to improve that. And the best place to do that is to make our capital really awesome. Let's take this scout and let's come out here. Let's make sure we moved all our military one last time. I think that is the case. And before we use any more orders, let's check these events. Officers from the Persian court have come to express their ruler's admiration and respect. Cyrus, king of Persia, shares your belief in a strong military. Yeah. And he sees wars of barbarian tribes as the single greatest threat to civilization. Okay. Would we be willing to place some of our soldiers under his command to assist Persia in this ongoing struggle? Ooh. gain axemen. They gain 2 axemen, and they owe us a favor. Hold on, did they just get the axemen? Okay, so we only lose iron. That's what it's saying. I thought we were going to lose 2 axemen. Now, they would owe us a favor. We share philosophies, but I cannot share my men. Yeah, we don't have a ton of this, and we're kind of building them as fast as we can almost. He becomes estranged. I don't really want to do that, although the wisdom would be nice. We don't want war with Persia. I think we take this, so we don't just give him free axemen. We also, I'm tempted to make another axeman actually real fast here in the capital again first, and then grab the ore miner. We're already at level 2, which is pretty rough. Grabbing Forum could be solid as well. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go another axeman here, and then we'll go from there. I think we want to make sure our military is not super weak. Last game we struggled a bit with that, not necessarily with weakness, but just with underestimating the AI's armies. Really, let's come up onto this hill. I think. Right there's the Scythian camp. Oh, let's more events. War goals. War can forge a nation. Your general suggests that you should share a commitment to crushing the despicable Egyptians by adopting a new martial ambition in the ongoing war against them. Ready more else to take care of these dogs myself. Starts ambition. Kill 5 military units with leader as general. Okay. Let us meet them in the field. Kill 10 military units. Yeah, we could do this. Now, where is he? He is... Is he a general? General Libar Sharat. Who is the general here? Queen Consort, our wife. Right here is our general. That's us. King Ashurnapal. Okay, so we want to make sure we kill units with this axeman if we can. Unfortunately, Egypt doesn't have like any units over here. So once we take the city, we're definitely going to have to go attack on the offensive. Let's bring this scout forward again. Ooh, there are some things that could give us food. There's also a really pretty awesome looking city here. We could even build upgrades on sand because of our who we are. Recently, you've been thinking about improving relations with the oligarch Rumatamata, the hero who knows what benefit such a friendship could bring. An influence mission could help you accomplish this goal. Shall you set out to influence all? Okay, and thereby improve his opinion of you? It's free, so we might as well take it if it's free. Now, to do that, once we get a spy master as well, it's kind of weird to see this extra wives. We want to use them to infiltrate other nations. I mean, I haven't done much in other games, but I think we can use it pretty powerfully. All right, they're building the lighthouse. Good for them. Good for them. All right, so now I have a spare worker, but we have to prioritize this war. All right. All right, we're capturing it. That'll be ours in 2 turns. We'll get axemen up here. Oh boy. How many orders do you have? 9. Let's harvest this wheat. There's another raid coming, it looks like. Shuffle the Noble. We're discovering legacies and stuff. It gives us a lot of legitimacy. We might as well go check out what's hidden by these mountains. Okay, and now we can come all the way over here. Let's go back onto this hill. I'd like to come see this, but there could be more like raiding units. 4 orders left. All right, we could put a mine here. It's semi-good. We're already going to get another mine. A barracks could be good. We get us more training. We get more XP per year for idle military units, enables officer, and plus 20% for adjacent garrisons. Speaking of that, we're going to want to put our garrisons. Maybe we actually put a barracks here, and then we build our garrison here. Improvement garrison. Yeah, if we do it here, then we could have a garrison on either side because we were going to build multiple. The only other thing to do maybe would be more food or a hamlet, which we can't build yet. I think Polis actually unlocks Hamlet. Yes. And we could probably put a Hamlet somewhere over here, maybe to boost our borders would be pretty nice. Or actually over here would be great, because then we'd grab these. Yeah, I think the barracks right here is the best. Just because it'll boost this garrison, but then we'll put another garrison over here. And the issue with that is if we also have to buy one of those tiles if we want to put a Hamlet further out. Let's put the barracks in. Next unit. Oh, we still have movement. Okay. Lots of Scythians. So we could expand eventually and try and conquer this and settle it. The only problem is that we don't... I kind of want to focus war on other civilizations this game. If we can. We still are probably going to have build up more of a military, at least just defend from the Scythians and stuff. Epics or exploration. Well, we already know what we need to do. Start laws. Epics. Boom. Another... what you call that? Ambition. Now we already have 3 of 10. We always need to kill 5 military units. We'll capture this in a year. We're actually going to wait here anyways and heal. Oh, actually we have to be in friendly territory. Okay. Let's just take a promotion then. Focus to Bloodthirsty. Let's take Bloodthirsty. We're going to move this Slinger forward. Take a promotion. That's what I want. Fierce focus. Verse siege and ship. Let's take focus level 3. Let's move this unit as well. We could even add a general. Killing a neutral territory would be really good, and this we could use this unit to focus on range units to be pretty solid. I used up a lot of training there, but it's not bad. Now here's a debate: do we keep this military unit here? Why is that icon different? Maybe because they're in the city, like they're garrisoned. I'm tempted to leave this unit here rather than send them forward, and the reason is simply that. If Scythians attack, they're most likely attacking here, so it might help to have some units around here. Might even bring a slinger down. Let's also build a forum in this city. This is probably the best city for it. It is our patrons. We do have a slinger here. Yeah, let's send them right up here. It's pretty far, but we want to continue to make those here as much as we can. We're going to want some slingers in this area. I really hope there's... Oh, this is definitely a pass. Dang, it would have been nice if there was no way through these mountains. Let's go to our scout now. Let's harvest the horses, giving us some gold. Okay, that's not someone we might want to be next to. The Glorious. As our explorers approach the crumbling ruins, they encounter an eccentric woman tending a large, overstuffed basket nearby. Her accent is unfamiliar, her dress strange. The woman claims to be a healer, and upon hearing of King Ashana, blah, 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 the Glorious, his illness shows us a variety of exotic herbs and unusual substances. She seems harmless and is eager to help. Our scouts return with several treatment options. Which shall we try? Okay, so... My study on the medical properties of willow tree bark will finally pay off. No longer severely ill. Requires him to be educated. Oh, that's cool. I'm not willing to risk my life. He's not weak. We'll use this. I think that's the best. Ooh, what are these? Wine. I like that. Now we probably want to come up here just to be away from that nasty looking army. We used all our orders, which is fine. Again, I think we'll send this axeman over and maybe some more, but I want to leave one unit down here to fight if necessary. Not to mention we need to defend this pass if necessary. It'll be nice to at least have one unit on defense. Now, I'm surprised you don't have free settler as an option. Phalanx could be a great idea. I guess it just enters into the deck. Doesn't mean you draw it, right? So we didn't get forestry. We didn't get like any of the ones we wanted. It's in the draw pile, in the discard pile. Oh, so it's in the... Why is it in the discard pile? All right, so we have navigation. Not helpful. Phalanx, very helpful. Metaphysics, extremely helpful. High Synod is kind of whatever. Convert to state religion could be pretty good. It also, leading to cartography is kind of eh. Archive is pretty solid though. We get civics and scholar governors -1 discontent. However, Phalanx would be good if we face any infantry. So I think I'm going to grab Phalanx. We are trying to focus on military after all. Choose, give your newest city to one of your families. We could do patrons, we could do hunters. The patrons, basically, we probably want this to be a champion city, I think. Since it's probably going to be starting to boost, like, build soldiers and stuff. This one, camps, right? What do they get a bonus from? Okay. Ooh, what do we want to build here? This is another champion city. We got this worker. Let's go build a quarry. And then I think we want to. A part of me wants to build just another axeman. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, a war demand. Okay, and an entourage of grim ambassadors arrive from Babylon. They bring a message of the ruler Nebuchadnezzar. He demands that we declare war against the enemy, the Gauls. How should we respond with this ultimatum? He hates us. So if we say no, they could go to war with us. Let us wait a while and see how things play out. Now, he wants us to go to war. We must wage war. The Gauls, of course, lose opinion. The Babylons are appeased. We definitely want war with the Babylons, though. The Babylonians, right? Like, I don't see the point of being their friend. Because even if we go to war with them, war is on one front. So, and we don't want to start a war with the Gauls who are up here. So I'd rather go to war with Babylon than the Gauls. Okay, so patrons, hunters, camps and nets have 100% output. And we'd only get a camp. We don't get any camps or nets. So I think we want to put this to the patrons. Let us wait a while. The patrons. Okay. Let's move like forward a bit. Try and do scout things out. I want to bring this guy forward and take a heal. I want to bring this guy forward and take a heal. I think I'm okay to bring this unit all the way up just to see and protect those slingers up here. Let's repair damage. It'll decrease a lot of problematic things. Who is this? This Greece. Okay, so they might end up settling down here. We'll see. What other what other orders do we need to use? This slinger needs to come forward, I think. Idle scouts, cycle idle military unit. That's it. Okay. No idle workers, and we're producing soldiers in pretty much almost every city, which is fine. Even if we don't have the orders to move them, they'll be at home ready to defend. Let's bring this slinger forward. Now, I definitely want to put this unit to sleep, I think. Well, actually, let's promote. Attacking into urban. It's pretty good. Let's take strike. And let's level up this unit in case we have to fight. If Babylon comes to war with us, there's a high chance they'll attack here. There's a high chance they'll come through here. And with our last order, we could save it for gold because we are losing a lot of gold. Probably a lot of unit upkeep, I would think. Oh, court scholar. I forget that they cost money to have people in the court. Let's bring our unit up to here. Oh, hey, where are you going? Hopefully they're just at war with the Scythians. Oh, yeah, we're friendly with Greece, actually. Ooh, and King Alexander loves us. Alright, so our ambassador died. A merchant recently returned from Babylon describes this unusual practice of the people of Shuruppak. Following the teaching of the prophet Zoroaster, they have started making sacrifices to a god called Ahura Mazda. Tales of the sacred fires, animal sacrifices, and cosmic struggle between gods are soon spreading around the court. Will you support this new religion? -40 opinion, +2 legitimacy. Plus 40 opinion, minus 2 legitimacy. Supported a foreign faith. Do we even have a faith? Like, I don't think so. Where do we see that? Yeah, like we don't have any faith. So, sounds intriguing. Let's just let it happen, I guess. And then our families love us. That's good. King Alexander almost really likes us. A national alliance would be really good, but we don't have near enough civics, so I'm not going to worry about it. Drums of war. War with Egypt continues to take its toll. Many in the court resist calls for peace. In fact, these ministers wish to intensify the conflict by calling for the capture of enemy cities. Shall our forces turn attention to this objective? We just captured a city. Or shall we preserve the current? We literally just captured. That is our strategy. Conquest will energize the people. Capture 3 cities. Yeah. There must be a punishment if you don't get an ambition, right? Like, otherwise I don't see the point of it being, of saying no. Alright. Let's pop up on this hill. Is this, like, unprotected? Because it has a freaking... Like, I'm not complaining. Let's go get this wonder. Let's get this guy forward. Do we need any orders anywhere? Is anyone like at risk? No. Do we have an idle worker? Yes. I do want to build a hamlet. Right there is actually like the best place for a hamlet too. But moving there will take up all our orders, and it's more important, I think, to actually get the war effort rolling. So let's move the unit forward. So I know we can't upgrade. We're out of orders. We need more orders. We need more of the Acropolis. Okay. What is that? Urban improvement, but build anywhere. Plus, oh, if we get the Acropolis, it would give us orders. Okay. That actually might be worth building. Upgrade courage. Axemen get better attack, better defense, more gold per year. That's actually kind of tempting. Let's take courage, though. Yeah, building something like the Acropolis could be really good, because then our forums could give us more orders. We also want to improve this, because I believe it will give us orders. Nope, actually it won't. It's horses that do. She's gained +1 wisdom, your niece, okay? Is that old enough to be tutored? Let's tutor her. Working his numerous trade connections, What's-His-Face has informally negotiated a generous arrangement with Greece. For some of his wise counsel, the Greek are willing to offer us a variety of tributes. He leaves the decision up to the court. Research from their distinguished scientists. Tribute from Greece. Oh my goodness. Tribute. Infrastructure for our military forces. Oh wow. Let's take science. And then let's also appoint one of these people. +20 tribe opinion. Actually isn't bad since we... +40 foreign opinion? Holy moly, that's good. That'll make us like super friendly with Greece. Like, that is phenomenal. Now, again, I want to use that word. Okay, they finally got a unit. It looks like they're a unique unit as well. Light, I think so. Maybe it's just light chariot. Okay, let's... How can we... Let's move here. Alright, let's shoot at them. Can't quite get a kill. Shoot them again. Ooh, a critical hit. Boom. Oh, and enlisted. Let's freaking go. Now, I really don't want this unit to die. So I'm tempted to go retreat and heal. Plundering actually isn't a bad idea if we were low on resources. Our soldiers can enter Egyptian jails full of foreign captives. Once freed, many of these prisoners offer to replenish our forces on the front line. Shall these prisoners join our military ranks, or do we grant them asylum in Melidu? Arm them. Okay, so we don't have the iron. I wonder if we close this and we bought the iron? So to buy 100 would cost too much, but we could buy 10, and we need to buy it a few times, and then we could just pay for the iron and gain an axeman. Or get 2 citizens. Let's actually do this. I'm going to try this out. So I want to buy 1 iron now, shift by 10. And we need 120, so we need 50 essentially, which each of those cost 44. Okay. Boom, arm them and send them into battle. We gained an axeman. Let's go. Alright, now with that, we probably don't need another axeman. We're going to put this guy to sleep to defend the capital. And instead, we're going to let the capital focus on some of these type of things. We need a treasury, we need a forum, we need the ore miner, we need walls. Leads to moat. Production 60 civics. The question is, do I want to use a specialist? Throw down the walls is really, really tempting. Slowing this down is kind of brutally important. I think, Festival 1 could be good as well. Minus 20 is like really sent it back 2 turns. It's Let's grab a treasury. We need some of those infrastructure upgrades. We have 1 idle worker. We have 10 orders left. Before we use those, let's attack here. Oh, he already did attack. Okay, let's attack here. I was wondering how this works. So it didn't, the city's depleted, but this unit didn't die. That's what I was worried about, actually. But it's fine. We'll get the kill. And actually, it's fine because then we can bring this unit down to get the kill next turn. I just don't want the slinger to die, so I really hope they survive if they get targeted. And now we still have the orders to move this slinger, or this worker, which is great. And to do that, let's build a hamlet. So use some stone, and we'll consume an order for 6 years. But it should get us close to these, which will give us lavender when improved, which will then diminish discontent. So it's worth doing that, I think. Same with these. When you get all these improved, we're going to have a lot of luxuries to trade, which is just awesome. Okay, now we can actually move our scout if we want, or... Yeah, I think we just let these guys sleep. I'm tempted to send them up, though. We kind of need more infantry. They are sending support. Granted, we were able to kill that guy. So I'm tempted to send this guy forward. This place seems like the least risky to move forward. And keep this unit here still. All right, now we'll end the year. All right. Oh, yeah, Babylon, good riddance. An influential Gallic leader has arrived to inform us that their people are declaring war. As she lists their grievances, we cannot help but notice her rich clothing and eloquent rhetoric. Clearly, this woman is who appreciates the finer things. Alright, so the Gauls just declared war on us, which is just annoying. Also, we're old. Man, I just realized we're not going to be able to kill 5 military units with our general. Alright, so they didn't shoot at this guy. They killed the spearman that we took, which is it's unfortunate, but it's also like... News of the battle reaches Azure before the week is out. Reports say that it was a clash of minds unlike anything seen before, each general wielding the knowledge of tactical maneuvers in a duel. I was decided with a final ploy in which Benito faked the retreat of her troops whilst keeping them organized enough to reform at a moment's notice as the enemy rushed forward. The Assyrian units pulled back together and decimated the enemy forces. Let's go. 47, 38, our wife. Good job. I think we'll take that. That unit is defeated. And now we can just march in here, right? Yeah, 2 years. Great. Any of these units can heal them. Yes. Take a promotion. Yeah. Steadfast actually isn't a bad idea when we are about to be probably fighting the Gauls. It's also nice to get this unit forward, even if this unit ends up being defensive against the Gauls. The Gauls, I believe, use infantry, which is, I think, accurate and good. We also might want to swing up here and clear this out if we can, though capturing cities takes a priority. We want to push into here if we can. I don't know how many cities they have left, but getting their capital, I think, is the goal. I don't even know how to win, actually, like a domination victory. I might have to look that up after this episode. Next unit. This unit needs to capture it, so let's just sleep for a couple years. We completed this barracks. I can't build a garrison, so I want us to build a mine or a quarry. Could be good. Idle here. We also are building another axe, which I think is actually great, but then after that to build walls because of these guys. And this is a, who is this? This is their statesman, so we kind of want to put things into like forum, I think. We got forum, let's grab treasury. And then we still have 4 orders. So, this unit actually can move. We might as well come claim this pass and just chill for a turn there. Starting, moving them forward. We don't want to get too far ahead, but we want to come peek. They don't have any units right here, so that's good. I also might want to come peek right here to make sure this isn't a city. All those units move, though, so let's do that next turn. Where's our worker? Alright, do we want to mine? We do need significantly more iron. We're using so much. We need more everything. 6.5 per year. I'd rather build something that could boost, like, groves. A mine right here is 8.5. That's way better. Alright, so that's going to take more orders. So air education. Alright, time basically withdrew to your son. He will study tactics. Right? What is our daughter studying? Your heir. I don't know how to, like, see details of her. Yeah, like this? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we actually have a tutor child. Oh, it takes 2 orders. Okay. Deserted from your royal duties and something must be done. What activity do you suggest? Hiking the snowy mountains becomes tough. Becomes Highlander. 10% from hill. Becomes a naturalist. Ooh. All lumber mills and groves give a better output. That's pretty solid. I think I'd rather take tough. Air education, let's take tactics. I think that makes the most sense to end the year. I don't want to pay for a tutor. Babylon's at war with the Scythians, okay. Sorry, a rivalry among your best generals. Upon loudly asking you if you could train with the best general, both overheard and assumed that he meant them. Okay. The 2 generals approach, catching you in a veritable pincer maneuver. Ariba Adad from the left and Labali Sharat from the right. Garutu recognizes the danger and watches for your lead. How will you get out of this tricky situation? 44, 28. General of Axemen, Commander. Hero. +2, +2, +3. I think I'm going to focus on this guy. Let's focus on the left flank. Yeah. Okay. Let's focus on a tutor. Oh, it costs 200 gold. We need to have 200 gold. Oh boy. We need gold. Your courtiers inform you that, for better or worse, Duke Enli Nasir has shown signs of taking after his father, Duke Consort Puzar Ashur. How this influence will take shape is yet to be seen. Cowardly, slothful, or cunning? Slothful. Great. Sounds like me. Okay. Let's put a mine down. We're going to need those treasuries. Big time. With the slinger here, we can use them for defense. Let's grab a treasury after. We're getting walls after this, but let's grab a treasury after that. Okay, Gauls, this is just annoying. You're, again, being annoying. However, we do need to defeat military units with this guy. And he can reach him. So, we're going to bring our slinger up. Shoot them. Boom, 2 out of 5. It's actually perfect. Let's use this guy to come clear out this Gauls camp. Let's also bring this unit forward here. I just want to peek and see if this is barbarians. It is. So let's come back. I don't care to clear it out now until we have a settler. It is a good city, though. It's one of those cities that I think we could just throw up and like let it produce things without it costing us too much. Let's take a next turn here and a next turn here. Let's move a bit forward here. Actually, let's go discover what's... I can't even see the rest of this city. It's got lumber mills. I want to see, make sure there's no pass. And then we want to push through here. The good news is they have barbarians like in their home capital, so... we're going to go to sleep. Actually, no, hold on. We have 7 orders left. We can send this unit forward, I think. All of our workers are busy. Our scout probably should be moved. It's kind of the point of the scout, is to scout. All right, so Egypt, or Greece actually is pretty far up here. Farther than I had realized, or thought would be. All right, we're the Magnificent. Let's harvest the marble. Minus 30 is content. The style of marble recently discovered has fetched a high price in the local bazaars. The noble families wish to raise prices to come into the market. What shall we tell merchants? We're going to lower it. So we, lower the discontent. That's like the best thing we can do. We have 1 order left. Let's go through this event. Heir education. She will study. All right, so our heir, actual heir, is ready to go. The son is studying tactics, so I kind of almost want to use her as philosophy to study wisdom. Or even commerce, actually, because we're struggling with money. Let's take that. Well, and then the son will focus and become a general. All right, let's move this slinger forward, I guess. Yeah, we can just move this unit forward a bit. I think if you keep a unit in your capital, like in your cities, they do get bonuses. I don't know how that works exactly. They're really a lot of wonders. I can't wait to conquer them. All right, sovereignty is what we're definitely going for. Now, Odeons would be pretty solid, not going to lie. Same with pastures. That said, and we have composite, but like all these, of course, happen at once. And we can have phalanxes. That's good. Sovereignty, though, we can start building garrisons, which give us more orders. So we have to take. And we're going to just put this guy to sleep as a defensive unit. We do not have near enough iron to get any spearmen. We could, however, upgrade. I mean, it's because we're building so many. Or we have built so many. We could, however, maybe upgrade. I don't know how that works. No, we can't. But we could build spearmen in the future. Which I think we actually might want to do down here next to fight the Scythians, because they're going to be the best unit for that. Let's bring our slingers forward. Let's mop this up real fast. Critical hit. Attacking across the river on a hill, probably not ideal, and I know we kind of want to save the kill, but I don't want to lose this slinger. So, and I hate splitting our troops, but we're probably going to have to keep 1 or 2 units here to fight these guys, then we'll bring this unit down. Speaking of that, let's bring this unit forward. I hesitate to move any further, because we can see they have a unit here. Should be 1, 2... Okay, that's pretty good. But we're going to need more than this. We're going to need like this whole army to come down here. So we're struggling a bit on orders still. I attempted to take this from urban, ranger from trees. We do have trees here. Swift, vision +3. That actually could be pretty decent to be able to see what's over here. See like everything down here maybe. Okay, so they have 2 spearmen, so I'm glad we didn't advance any further. Let's take this promotion. Let's take strike 2. Because we're going to want to clear these out pretty quickly. The good news is that axemen are the best thing for these spearmen that they have, as far as I understand. Who is next? Okay, back to our scout. Is that it? That is it. So let's just move. Let's go grab this. Let's harvest this marble. They've harvested that. A lot of Scythian stuff over here. That's all been harvested, but this hasn't. So choose production. This is the city we just conquered. It's pretty great. They have a specialist right here. We even have woodcutters, despite not having the tech, which is just pretty great. Let's grab repair city until that's done. All right, give your newest city. Okay, our champions have 2. The hunters, actually, I think this is the best place to go. Now, we don't have... The only problem with that, there's no camps, right? But this city actually will have nets. Yeah, this city's better for the hunters. Right? Both of these cities are. These coastal ones. So I think I'm going to give this to champions. It's also pretty great that we have this oracle +4 culture. What else does it do? Get Madap. Okay, +2 victory points, which I think we actually did steal because Egypt was down. Now we're up to 8. +10 year per religion. We don't have any religion. +1 tech card hand size. Free agent network in all holy cities. That's cool, I guess. What does this green thing mean? Maybe she doesn't like us and she does. Capture 3 cities. So we've captured 1 of 3. Well, yeah, if this guy dies soon, which he probably will within the next few turns, hopefully not too soon though. We are only going to have a few turns left. Is rather ill, so we're rather ill. Our court diplomats have been hard at work in discussion with representatives from both Babylon and Persia. They wish to focus their efforts. Which nation should they seek to influence, Babylon or Persia? All right, so I think we want to be friendlier with Babylon. No, Persia. We'd rather go to war with Babylon. No offense, you guys, but now let's also kill this unit here. Let's take a shot. Bring this guy forward, get the kill. That's 4 or 5. It's going to come close. I hope this guy doesn't die this next turn. Should have healed him this next turn. Let's bring this slinger forward. Let's send this guy forward. 16. Okay, whoa! They got a lot of military right here. This is going to be a big battle, big showdown. Big time showdown. I'd like to draw them out if we can. We need to take this city. Yeah, maybe we can leave this unit and bring this unit next turn. Or we just have another axeman on the way. Let's just send all of these guys, actually. Towards the enemy. He's already moved. Okay, let's bring this unit forward. Let's bring this unit forward. Okay, so they have Egyptian troops over here. Egyptian troops over here. I kind of want to retreat now back into this forest. The good news is they have no range. It's all infantry. That is the good news. Let's come grab this pass and let's bring that unit there. Okay, so we're playing a little defensive, a little cautious because we have to get through the pass here. But this is going to be a huge battle that we'll see if we can win. The ideal queen. The Assyrian queen needs to fit certain ideals. She is expected to be the pinnacle of knowledge and achievement. One with the potential to rule is expected to master both the wisdom and divine goods, or gods, and the learned arts of man. For Soraya to reach her full potential, the tutor suggests additional training in one of the three focus of Assyrian queenship. Scribal disciplines gains discipline. The art of war gains courage, art of government, charisma. Let's take disciplines to gold because our gold is freaking in trouble. Those treasuries will help. We can start selling things too, which can help. We do have some things of income. Alright, so we're going to die this next turn, which means we have to kill a unit this turn. And that kind of means, oh boy, maybe we can kill this unit right here. If we send this slinger forward to right here, boom, and we get this kill to complete that ambition. Now capturing 3 cities is going to be difficult. Alright, so they moved, they didn't attack. They even have a barbarian unit right here. Like, oh, they must be having like serious happiness issues. Happiness is in like discontent. He doesn't get the kill? That's annoying. This guy, can he move? He can't. Okay, well, that's also annoying. Well, it's fine. We're gonna we damage them both. Worst case scenario, they heal a bit, but they can't attack, and we'll finish them off the next turn. All right, sovereignty in 2 turns, which is great. We might just have these guys go chill to build another garrison right here. Oh, we have to have more culture actually to build another garrison. Okay, a spearman here could be really good because of the Scythians. However, because it's lower risk right now, I'm going to go walls, especially because it's also a border city. The capital, we have a weak culture. Ugh, +2 per turn is pretty terrible. A settler is recommended. This is the best place to get a settler, though. And I kind of want to see if we get a free settler tech. This is going to be a great city, though. Oops, I want settler. After treasury. So that we can settle this. We get gems, which give us gold. We'll get nets. It's actually a good place for the hunters. Or these guys. But not, I don't think, the champions. Speaking of the champions, what should we build here? More units would be nice. Walls would be great. Forum would be awesome. Any of these give us gold? No, this gives us stone. Science. Let's take walls. Let's grab the great. Let's try to use the elder specialist. Okay, so we get another ambition because we were able to get to the great, which is pretty awesome with our first leader, by the way. I don't know if I've ever done that. Enact 8 laws. That is not going to happen because he's about to die. Capture a foreign capital. Boom. That is the best one we could choose for sure. All right, now that we have that quarry, we could just build more quarries. We could also build a hamlet, so we could build a quarry there. A farm could be good. Is there any other units? No, just this and our scout. Our quarry's income is like, not great, but not the worst. Let's go build a hamlet. I think that's what we need the most. These hamlets to increase our gold. Now, speaking of that, we could let's go harvest this actually, or move to harvest that. Now on the air, and unfortunately, our brave leader will pass away. But hey, 4 ambitions in the first leader, the first 44 turns. That's pretty awesome. we have 20 years left to capture 3 cities and 20 years left to capture the capital city. You're approached by the king. Okay, after at the funeral, you are approached by this king of Persia. I owed a debt and was not able to repay it. Allow me to repay you. Accept a sizable donation. Tempting. Ask they keep the favor for the time being. That way we hopefully can maintain peace too. Let's heal here. This unit probably should take a general. I don't see a point in like fighting. Okay, so if we're getting a settler, it's going to be a few turns, but I'd rather come take this. Like, we have serious war issues going on down here. I'd much rather send this slinger down. Okay, with that, we could take this kill. And our infantry now, can either of them heal? I think it has to be neutral territory, actually. None of them can in, like, enemy territory. And they do have one. Oh, it's not ranged. Okay, cool. I wish we had some spearmen here. Oh, hey. Oh, hi, Mark. Let's get a spearman. Can we rush it? No. All right, this unit is like their pinnacle. Heavily upgraded with a general. It's going to be the brutal one to try and take down. Attacking across a river is not ideal either. Okay, let's actually pop up right here. This will do the most damage. Boom, the duel is too close to call. Mara sunk. And Adad. Hey, he's the guy we told we were a good general. Exchange blows. Neither one to back down. Suddenly an opening appears in Adad. Swings open upward into the underside of Mara. These names are so hard to produce. Outstretched arm. Okay, the connection with the flesh brings forth a cry of pain. But they're not down. She charges forward with a cry and swings wildly. Calmly blocks the attacks and strikes. Okay. Victory is yours. Shall we spare her life? Give her a clean death. She dies. Becomes vengeful. Becomes vengeful against us, but Egypt gains opinion. Why would we do that? Freaking kill her. Alright, so the general died, which is pretty great. That's kind of like a interesting thing that can happen. Okay. Now, we want to attack. They'd have to attack across a river if we're here. Boom. Took a lot. We took out their best unit. And we still have all 4 of ours. I'm sure we're going to take some serious damage this next turn. But then we should be able to take this capital. And then after that, it's only this city, and we should complete these ambitions. I'm going to have to look up the domination victory. We know if we need to capture every city or just to the capitals or what has to happen. If we can just capture it up to the capitals, that's tempting. Although it doesn't hurt to just eliminate them all. That's a lot of cities to go through, though. But then actually we would attack Babylon from here, which would be hilarious. And we'd have a force come down here too, but... Alright. Let's figure out what we want to build here. Completed the forum. Let's grab a treasury, I think. Still have 7 orders. Let's bring this unit forward. If anything, just to make sure we have some people out here. Alright, we also have 2 idle workers. That's good to know. Build a granary for adjacent farms, but this isn't to take a farm. Yeah, we need a grove, which does give us a ton of money. So we want to build those when we can. Honestly, a mine here kind of makes sense. Quarry doesn't hurt. I'd really like to get a grove on those, but again, we need the tech. Same thing over here. I'm tempted to bring one of these workers to one of these other cities. Along these mountain range, we could have some pretty awesome quarries, so let's send this builder this direction. Let's go start building quarries right here. And then here, I kind of want to go build farms. We're getting low on food. We need mines still, but... Well, we need food. We need food big time, so let's go up here and build maybe a granary and then farms all around it. If we built the granary, maybe we'd put it right here. No, maybe put it right here and then we build farms like this. Burden of Queens. Students chatter in the hallways as you sit quietly upon your bed in the academy, wiping away tears of the death of the king, your father the great. Thrust upon you the throne, you no longer have time for your studies, as the business of ruling Assyria consumes every spare hour and the coronation arrives within the week. Steeling yourself to bear the burden of leadership, you decide you must. Are you 65 dead? We're only 16, but that means hopefully she can lead a really long time, which would be great. commerce student. Oh, it requires her being a commerce student. Okay. Builder nation of people. She's no longer a student. She becomes builder. As leader, can add urban tiles. Multiple workers can build improvements. All 50% production time for workers. Minus 1 year to build improvement. That's pretty good. That's tempting. Plus 3 discipline. Okay. Gains diplomat. Can serve as governor ambassador. As leader, all other leaders' opinions get plus 60. And she gets plus 3 charisma. That's pretty good. Helps us be friendlier with the people we want to be friendly with. Commander. She's a general's ambassador. She's going to be a leader. As leader, 10 XP for military units. Can hurry units with orders. Yeah, that's pretty good. Infantry units get plus 10 defense. Like, that really is helpful. Or she becomes mourning, which means as leader, all cities get less orders. That sucks. Why would you pick that? So this is tempting. None of these are like great for money though. Builder. This would be just pretty helpful. We'd let our workers just build everything a little bit faster. She gets 3 discipline, giving us a lot more gold per year, I guess. That's tempting. The family opinion, whatever. Although commander, she would get plus 2 discipline, giving us a lot more gold per turn, but it's a positive again, and we'd get the training out of it. And as leader, we get 10 XP for idle units, which is a little bit, only really while they're healing. Or that only in the capital city? In the capital city, can they hurry units with orders? Okay, we're almost never going to do that. And infantry units get plus 10 defense, which is pretty solid. I think we take that. To keep the legacy going. Moment of change. We have a lot of... Our spies report that their contacts in Greece and Babylon may be amenable to diplomatic discussion and improve relations with us. Where should we activate our envoys? Greece. We send them a bunch of wood. Ugh, that's whatever. At least they're friendly. Royal tutor. Ruling is no easy task. Face new challenges, forced to adapt. Okay, so... Turns rise one day queen, Dogara Banutu, Sarai the New. Invites you to meet a famous scholar of outstanding learning. Who is she? I don't know. Oh, our mother. She offers to help tutor you in matters outside the ruling, expand your mind, and rounding out the education. Okay, so if we hire the tutor, it's only 340. Becomes intelligent, educated, or miserable. Oh, man, that would suck. Educated would be great. As leader, learning through experience is better. We're going to have to do that. We don't have much to sell. We could sell some food, but sell 1 food for 2. And we'd have to sell like hundreds of food. So we're going to say learning through experience is best. Skirmish. While conducting drills along the border, Girutu and a group of other students are beset by a band of roaming savages. Fighting fiercely, the youths repel the barbarians and send them fleeing into the wilderness. The school's instructors are very pleased with the progress of their pupils, and they wish to honor them accordingly. They should be honored for their bravery. They should be honored for their loyalty and skill. Bravery. Air education. He is second in line. He's our brother. Just as your relative. How would you like to educate them? He'll study philosophy. He literally has a helmet on. He's lazy. Okay, well, if he's lazy, let him study philosophy. That makes the most sense. It's time to choose your next ambition. What shall be the future direction of Assyria? Okay, so discover cohorts and martial code. Requires cohorts and martial code. So discover codes and martial code. What is that? Tyranny. Colonies. Oh wait, it's probably a tech, huh? Where's cohorts and martial code? Whoa, that's way down the line. Where's martial code? Oh my goodness, that's gonna be... We do have our whole life, to be fair. Like, that is true. We roll 80% of the map. That's tempting. Control 50 urban improvements. I don't know how many we have. We have 5. We only have 5? Maybe we could conquer enough. 50 urban improvements throughout our entire lifetime, I guess, isn't too hard. Right, that's pretty much like 1 every year. Well, I guess that is kind of hard. We only have 3-4 builders. This one I think is too risky. Our science is okay. It's not phenomenal. We'd have to like really beeline them, I think, to go straight, like to get cohorts. We'd have to get battle line, then we'd have to go here to get swordsman, right? Which would be pretty great, like, to be fair. But and martial code, right? We'd have to go here, here, and then here. No, we just actually go here and here actually after citizenship. So it's not too hard. Maybe it is the easiest actually. Like we have those all marked, kind of. Yeah, sorry if I'm taking my time on this. It's hard to decide. 80% of the map is like kind of easy. It's straightforward. Just have to get a bunch of scouts. But we're at war, so that's just also not possible. So it's really in between 50 urban improvements and getting these. How do the families feel? Hunters need the most, but that's fine. So it's not a big deal. Well, once we get... to build more barracks isn't hard. Building garrisons is an urban improvement. We're going to want to build those everywhere. And we're going to conquer a sum, I hope. And we want to get Odeon somewhat soon. Let's go 50 urban improvements. I think that's just going to happen naturally. Gosh, darn it. Like, I think we're just going to get this as we go. As long as we don't die super soon. All right. This has been a really fun episode. We conquered another city right here, and we got the Oracle because of it. Thank you, Egypt. And hopefully we soon take their capital. So thanks for watching, everyone. I also realized I put my face from the mic the last 5 minutes, so sorry about that if I was too quiet. But thanks for watching. Love y'all. Love the support, and I'm glad you're here, and I'm excited to see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.